Hello and welcome to Mathematics with Simon. We've done a number of videos on indices, so 2 to the power 1, 2 to the power 5, 2 to the power 0, 2 to the power minus 2, 2 to the power a half. I'll put links in the description, but what I thought would be good would be to look at the graph of 2 to the x today, because it sort of brings everything together. So the first thing to look at is when x is 0, 2 to the x is 1, so 2 to the 0 is 1, 5 to the 0 is 1, 10 to the 0 is 1, anything to the 0 is 1. Well, actually there's a question about 0 to the 0, but let's not get bogged down in that. That's a different video. The point is 2 to the 0 is 1, and then when we go to the right and we look at bigger numbers, the line rises and it goes up in what we call a kind of hockey stick type curve. So 2 to the 1 is 2, 2 to the 2 is 4, 2 to the 3 is 8, 2 to the 4 is 16, 2 to the 5 is 32, 2 to the 6 is 64, and it starts to rise very, very quickly. This is the growth that we saw during the pandemic. This would be, so the number of cases during the pandemic, it grows exponentially, and the line gets steeper and steeper and steeper. On the left, we get 2 to the minus 1 is 1 over 2, so it's a half. 2 to the minus 2 is 1 over 2 squared, it's a quarter. 2 to the minus 3 is 1 over 2 to the 3, it's an eighth. And 2 to the minus 4 is 1 over 2 to the 4. So these numbers are getting smaller and smaller and smaller. If we kept on going to the left, we would never quite touch the axis. That's called asymptotic. We would never quite touch the axis. So you'd say the curve is asymptotic to the x-axis, and the x-axis is the asymptote, because the x-axis is never touched by the curve. It never goes below the axis, because there is no value of x for which 2 to the x is 0. You're just going to get, as x gets more and more negative, you're just going to get 1 over a bigger and bigger number, so you're just going to get a more and more tiny fraction. So that's this beautiful curve. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please hit the like button. You're very welcome to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'll be sending more. I'd love to hear your ideas, and most of all, I hope you enjoy your mathematics.